Hello and welcome to another Parts Factory Australia installation tutorial video. Today we're working on this Holden Cruze. Specifically, we're going to be trying to work out what's going on with the electronic boot button actuator. We're talking about the little button here that you press as long as you got your car unlocked, and it will actually pop the electronic actuator and your boot will open. Now, you're probably experiencing dramas with this button. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how to first source the correct one to replace this broken one, and two, how to pull the old one out and put the new one in, etc, etc. Now guys, if you need this part, we have it available on our website. We're going to put the link for the part in the bottom of this video, so just click the title, it drops down, you can click on the link, order it, watch the video, receive the part, then re-watch the video again. That way there's nothing you miss, you're not going to break anything, etc, etc. Listen to all my little tips and tricks and this job will be done nice and smoothly. Now, before we start, there is actually no physical plug to undo this switch, so you're realistically going to need to have done some sort of wiring in the past, aka stripping the end off a wire, winding the wires together and putting some electrical tape. That's the easiest way to do this. It's not the proper way. A lot of people will say no to doing this. So if you can, you want to get a crimp and plug set. It's up to you which way you want to do it, but you want to do it properly. I'm going to show you what I mean once we get in there. Now, to do the job, fairly straightforward. Camera's going to have to come nice and low because you can see the little switch here. Now let's say it is defective. What you do is you put your screwdriver up into the corner and you lever it down gently till you can get one side to pop out, and there it is there. Now you can see how much we're working with here. We have not much wire, right? So what you want to do, make sure you have your replacement one, make sure it's the same, and then you want to cut this one right at the very edge, and that way you have these two wires to work with, if you know what I mean. You don't want to cut it here because then you've got nothing to work with. You want to cut it right on the very edge with a set of wire cutters. You want to make sure your battery terminal's off on the car first, so these wires, if they touch, nothing happens. So you cut here, you'll have those two dangling wires, and then of course you'll have your replacement switch. And at that point, guys, the replacement switch that Parts Factory Australia sells includes about that much of wiring harness. So you can see where I'm getting at here. You're going to take your new switch with your new wiring loom, you're going to crimp two plugs on the end, you're going to cut here, do the same thing on the other side, you're going to put them together, and you're going to take your new switch and you're going to literally just pop it back up in there, and happy days. You can now chuck your negative terminal back on your car and test to see if your electronic actuator is working. Hopefully it is, and you're good to go. That's literally it, guys. The whole job is literally going to take about 10 minutes, but you might need basic crimp and wiring skills. No one was going to recommend this, but you can just strip the ends off each end of the wire, twist them together one at a time, taping them up with proper industrial electrical tape, so there's nothing going to touch, no fires are going to start, etc, etc. It's up to you what you want to do. I've given you the advice, try and use a crimp set and do it properly. But other than that, guys, if you need the part, link in the bio. And as always, if you can, like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. My name's Lucas and I'll see you next time.